Aggro Diaries Volume 2. Let's get it. You know what it is. It's aggro all day, every day. Premier Draft, Dragons of Tarkir, best of one. We're forcing aggro every time. Let's see how we go on the play. We want to see sharpshooters. We want to see Corey Steelcutters. Let's be greedy. Alright. I like Descendant here. I like Stormplane. But yeah, this card is a bit of a house when it gets going. So, happy to take this. Pack one, pick one. Would be happy to take a Stormplane as well. Card is great. Not really anything else. I'm happy to take these as like, you know, pick 8, pick 9 onwards. They're actually perform pretty good. The target creature unblockable thing can be pretty good sometimes. Probably Pack Beast here. I do like Dragonstorm, but I'm really trying to go low to the ground. This is more of like Jeskai Dragons kind of card. Narcissus Rebuke is fine. Exile's good, but we'll try and just stick in white for now, and I'm more than happy to take a Pack Beast. All day, every day, Shock Brigades. I would probably play up to 5 of these, I reckon. Card's so good. This is garbage. Dragon's Prey, very good. I always prefer the red-white pairing though, so... but I like the signs here, like I like seeing these sort of cards, pick 3 on. Hopefully it means no one's in the red-ish aggro deck. Red is by far the most powerful aggro color. I mean, I don't even think it's close, but it does synergize very well with white. I prefer not to play Mardu. I think if you can stick 2 color, for the mana-based consistency, it is worth it. Yeah, easy bearer here. This is fine. This is like borderline. It's probably like 23rd card, 24th card in the deck. And yeah, I mean, Practitioner is fine. I was a lot higher on this card. Now I'm kind of blending down on it. I'm not loving it. Happy to play like 1. But yeah, bearer. The aggro decks, you really want 2 drops. 2 drops is where it's at. Snap that off. Alright, Rebellious Strike. These are all fine. Moderately, like this is more your upper end of cards. So like, you know, card 20, 21 onwards. Probably like... Yeah, like I'm more than happy to play kind of 1 of all of these. Possibly play 2 of these depending on where we end up. But I do like this card, so let's take this. Yeah, the boys. Happy as with another Shock Brigade here. Reigning Victor's obviously great, but again, I would prefer to stick in just straight red-white if I can. If I see some okay fixing and stuff, I might look at taking some Mardu. But unless you're kind of seeing those bombs, like, you know, a Zergo or something, you kind of want to do it in reverse, I find. You want to pick up the fixing, get some nice black-white lands, black-red lands, etc. And then you can be like, all right, now I can pick up some Mardu cards. I feel like it's not worth taking cards like this as a speculation, because casting this for 4 is pretty mid. Oh, let's go! Pick 7 Shock Brigade. Happy as... Do I like Poised or Leopard here? We are stacking our 2-drop slot, so I think I'm going to take the Poised over the Leopard in this point. Yep, there's the underdogs from our first pack. Yep, absolutely fine. Happy to take that. The only other card in there was the Fire Rim form, and again, I'm very mid on that card. I think it's okay. I would much rather your Rebellious Strikes or obviously Rally the Monastery's great. Yeah, they're kind of. This is probably the best trick, I reckon. Here we'll probably take the one of Narset's Rebuke. It's our first removal spell. Again, not big on this card. It's okay. I have just never really been impressed with it. Yeah, more than happy with the Narset's Rebuke here. We'll take a Wild Ride. Could be played. We're at 8-3. A creature count's pretty good. Just don't know if I'm playing that card. The Bloodflies. Alright, Corey Steelcutter, let's go. Alright, Rally is pretty good. This is another great pack though. Rally, Shock. This card's fine. It's really both of these are great. This is a great card, but again, I'm not moving into black for that. It's not a bomb enough to move into black. I'd rather consistency, and Rally is a great card. Always very happy to play this. The flexibility of it is fantastic. Probably our worst pack yet. Probably looking at Exhale here. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Oof. Right now we're sitting at one hard removal and 2 conditional removal spells. I mean, I love Shock Brigade, but we are at 9-5, so maybe I do take the Shock Brigade. Could definitely cut Wild Ride. Tough choice here. I think in a vacuum this is just better, so I'm going to take it. Probably more desirable by decks as well. Might see Shock Brigade on the wheel. Don't mind Overwhelming Surge. It can be a real blowout sometimes on the soupy mid-range decks if you get to kill their monuments. It's quite good. Only other thing here really is never been impressed with this card. It's too slow. The Duelist is meh. Yeah, we'll take the Overwhelming Surge. I'm not big on it. Oof. Alright, this one's a little bit of a fringe. Pack Beast is always great. Descendant is also great. Even Effigy's quite good. This is actually a great pack. Ooh. I think Pack Beast is just too good to pass up. Yeah, let's take the Pack Beast. Here I don't mind just taking the Monastery. The card can be absolutely amazing sometimes. Just when you both run, like you both use all your resources fighting and then just comes down to top decking. This card can be very good. This is fine. I would play one of these probably, but the land's actually pretty good. Love to see that. Zergo's Vanguard pick 7. Very happy, and that's a great sign that red is not getting played in the aggro. Dawnbreaker, I'm way more up on this card recently. You're mostly casting it as just the 2/2 for 2, but later on the 3/4 vigilance and flying with the little bonus of the +1, it's actually quite a powerful card. Oh, pick 9 Shock Brigade. Let's go. Take this as pure. Oh my god. Did I say 5 Shock Brigades? Because, honey, we're Shock Brigading. Honey, I Shock Brigaded the kids. Let's go. Now we would love to see, like... Oh, Frontline Rush. Frontline Rush with this start. Oh, let's go. Duelist is okay, but our 2-drops... Our Devotee's okay, but our 2-drop slot is stacked right now. Late Narsets. Oh, did I say Frontline Rush? I need to see more cards what I want. This is bonkers with these sort of starts. Like, having like 3 of these out, attacking with like 6 creatures, just frontline rushing, like +6/+6. Oh my god, sick. Obviously, Meringue's amazing, but we're not in blue. Again, I'm not splashing at this point for this card. If this was like a Zergo or something, I'd probably take the Zergo and would try and move into Mardu, but I don't think this card's good enough to move into Mardu, and Frontline Rush is so good for us right now. So right now we're at 22 playables. And a Fenza, actually happy as with that. Another Pack Beast is hard to pass up, but sometimes this card is very impressive. Like looking like an aggro deck and then passing on 3 mana. Like you can get some great blowouts. You can get the trades and then endure. It's a powerful card and often performs a lot better than I thought it would. I've been actually impressed with this. But yeah, passing a Pack Beast, would love another Pack Beast. Again, with this opener, it's just so easy to Pack Beast for like 2 on turn 3 or 4. You know, like if we go 1-drop Shock Brigade, another creature, we've got 4 creatures cast this for 2 mana on turn 3. It's very achievable, but yeah, I love the Anafenza here. Probably just on Kieran here. It's even as just a straight up aggressive end of turn 2/1 creature, it's great. 2/1 flying, stats are good. It's doing what you want it to. It can save. You can draw a card off your mobilized tokens. It's again, it plays usually better than it actually looks. Here we got basically nothing. Right now we're at 24 playable, so we're really just looking for card replacements. I would play everything I've got here right now. And I'll definitely be looking at a 16 lander. Look, we'll take the Fire Rim form, but highly unlikely to see play. Probably don't mind just another dragon here. Could cut. Our worst creature right now is probably Underlings. So yeah, could definitely see play. Look, these are great. Seeing these so late, we've seen 2 of those. It's a bit more of a mid-range card, or definitely your top end in an aggro deck, but it is an impressive card. But yeah, obviously not where we want to be at this point of the game. Yeah, we'll cut this. Take this, but again, very unlikely to play it. Fortress Kinguard is okay. This and this are so similar in terms of like how I see the card. They're both perfectly fine, but there's just much better 2 and 3 drops, like even at common. 1, 2, 7. We've got 9 2-drops. Would I really play 10? We've got 3. I might take this, but doubtful it'll play. Yeah, whatever. Ooh. So here we're probably just going to cut Wild Ride, I think. I don't know if we're aggro enough for Wild Ride. Wild Ride, and could possibly replace a Practitioner with... Ooh, an achievement. Must be drafting 5 of the same card. Alright. So, what do we... So we'll go down 1 red. And let's have a quick look at our T-Cree. These are going to be way more than likely a 2-drop, and most of the times these will be at most a 4-drop. So that's our actual kind of curve. So we're very low to the ground. We're probably almost like a 2.7. I like all these. Could possibly play another... instead of Overwhelming Surge, could look at like a Fire Rim form. I don't hate it, actually. Kind of achieves the same thing. Like Fire Rim forming on a double block Shock Brigade, killing something and then having a 3/3 menace is pretty bonkers. I actually like that a lot. So let's maybe cut Surge and Ride. And then we're going to bring in Fire Rim form, which will put us at 17/7. Yeah, I'm kind of spicing that. It's also a two mana spell instead of a 3. Like, we are really going to be able to empty our hand. Like, we are playing, what, 11 2-mana spells? I think this deck looks sick. I think it's going to go really well. Let's fire it up. I love the curve. Got a lot of power. The double pack beast lets us fuel. Like, our chance of casting a 3 mana or 2 mana pack beast is really high with, what do we have, 9? No, it was even more, because if we count the dragons, we're actually got 13 2-drops. Easy keep. Shock Brigade army has arrived. Really want to see another land because we want to be able to double spell with Rim. Depending on what we see here, I'm probably on... Yep, that's fine. So now I think I'm on Practitioner. And we'd really like to see another mana source. I'd probably just go Shock Brigade, Shock Brigade. Yeah, that hurts. Alright, well, let's attack. Just run out the Vanguard. Might see a counterspell here, but it's fine. Another removal? No. 3 mana. I might have a pump spell. Detainment on the Vanguard. Yep. Wow, another missed land drop. That is not ideal. Like, we would be... If we had got a land, we would have like 5 creatures on the board right now, because we would have double spelled last turn, double spelled this turn. Or we would add 4 because he still removed 1, probably. We do have an answer for that. Alright, that's good. So now we go attack with all. Actually, no, I think I go Shock Brigade first. Attack with all. Because you can't block this because it has menace. Probably just blocks the token here. Blocks nothing. Okay. And now I'm tempted to draw a card. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. You get the trigger. That is a very cheap pack beast, so we'll keep that on top. And then we'll draw it. So now we are possibly pack beasting for 1 white mana. Very likely. Our best turn here is land off the top. What's he take? The 3/4? Yep. Land off the top would give us Narcissus Rebuke, kill this into pack beast, which would be pretty bonkers. Getting killed on the mana here. So now... Oh, would love to pack beast and draw a land, but it's just so risky. Yeah, we're just attacking with everything. Probably blocks the flyer. And we will force a combat trick or something from opponent. Looking like he has something. I made a mistake here as well. Should have tapped double red because I could have cast Storms and Pack Beast. Looking like opponent has nothing. Exile. Sure. We did pick that card. So it kind of worked out. But yeah, I definitely should have tapped double red there. Yeah, this if we'd just seen an earlier land, this game would have been an absolute tempo smoke show. But I suppose it happens when you're playing the 16 landers sometimes. We're still doing fine. Jesus. Alright, now we attack with everything again. These blocks are still so bad. Hopefully we Rebellious Strike into a Plains. Alright, we're definitely going for this. Upside's just way too high. Could have been an argument to just cast it on one of our creatures, but we're kind of just chilling anyway. My man is just straight up removal spell, removal spell, removal spell. Yep, you got it, dog. Alright, so now we are this plus Descendant plus another Shock Brigade. See the power of the Shock Brigades? Like, against this sort of deck, like, when they don't have multiple multiple creatures, you're just getting in like so much incremental damage just from these menace creatures. Yeah, not gonna do it, brother. We finally have our 5th land. And I suppose we cast this. I think this is just lethal, because that's 6. Oh, he can block this and go to 1. I don't know, does that matter? I mean, he goes to 2. It's not like it's any different. And I get to keep my creature. Would have loved a Sharpshooter or a Corey Mountain Stalwart in this deck. Both those cards are so good. Alright, I think like we were dominating that game the whole time, but again, if we'd seen an earlier land, we would have just been like, pa, pa, pa! Because if we saw our 4th land on that draw, I think we missed our 4th land like at least 2 draws. But if we'd seen it on the 4th turn, it would have been double spell, like probably just 2 Shock Brigades, make a 3/4, also start scrying, so we'd have 4 creatures down, 3 Shock Brigades and a 3/4 poised. He probably has to Stormplane one of the Shock Brigades, and then the following turn we're like casting like Pack Beast for 1, and like, yeah, we're just popping off. Alright, absolutely love this hand. Playing Descendant on turn 1 always feels so good. Gone are the days of a 2-1 for 2. Mate, this card is just bonkers. Let's go! Probably poised again on the next turn, hoping for that extra land. Do I make a 3-2 here? Oh, I think the upside of making the practitioner is too strong. Does get in for 4, but it's my whole turn. Yeah, I think we're just getting in for 1. Playing practitioner. And then next turn we're double spelling. I mean, this is a bit of a hoser versus this, but not a common card. Mills himself. What's that rebuff? Sure. So here with this. What's this? Hopefully scry into removal spell. Oh, Pack Beast is just as good. We attack with this as well because he'll block this and take 2. Can't block this, so. Like, even at this board now, we can Pack Beast for 1. We really just need to see combat trick or removal spell. Some sort of interaction. Although just pumping the team is pretty pog as well. Just need to get rid of this. Unusual to see a 1-3 for 2. Yeah, that's pretty good play for him. Oh, Mills my Pack Beast. Forgot about that. Alright, that's a great draw. So now we still attack with everything now. Because if he blocks a 1-1, I can't actually trade. Question is now, do I make a 3-2 or a 2 or a 1-1? I think a 1-1. Snap blocks. Okay. Drawing land's not great. The throes of magic, huh? Last game we can't get lands, this game we get too many lands. Makes it 2-2. Ooh, that is pretty spicy actually, because now I can do this. Go next. Probably just buff up this. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Attack with everything. He really can't double block a 1-3 here. Pretty much has to trade out. Yeah. Let's go! Almost ran out of gas. What we saw there was you really need the spells. You need the non-creature spells because it's great flooding the board and having all these goobers and rushing the opponent. But really the game-winning card there was the Rebellious Strike. If we don't see the Rebellious Strike, we're getting so blocked. Like, we're still pushing damage, but nothing like what we can once we kill that guy. Forcing the action with the 2-1, replacing with the Rebellious Strike, trading into his creature he's buffed twice. Like, that's what you want to see. Like, we have so many outs there, though. Like, the Fire Rim form on a bunch of creatures, the Narcissus Rebuke. I don't love this hand. We do have this on 2. If we just draw a couple of creatures, we are chilling. Just want to see, like, probably Shock Brigade's our best draw, I think, right now. Let's go! I'm going to open with the 2-2, I think. Well, this is why you play 5 of the 1 card. Am I right? Well, now I wish I played Shock Brigade. But that's alright. this out. I'm not offering the trade because I want the creatures for Pack Beast. Alright, that's an easy detainment target, I think. Just run this. We'll detain here. Mainly just because it's at 4 toughness. That's, other than that, it's kind of okay. Now I'm probably okay to trade the 2/2 because we don't really need any more reduction because we'll get 2 off this. So yeah, I'm okay with it. Got a good answer for that. Go this. Shock Brigade. Kill. Attack. Next turn we should have ourselves a 2 mana Pack Beast. Maybe we see Dragon here, that would be lame. Sonic Streaker. XL, okay. And a follow-up. Wow, okay, he's scared. Might not block here. Okay. Cast our own Pack Beasts. Dragons actually looks really good here. If he attacks, I probably no blocks. Sharpshooter is fine. Yep, no blocks. Flooding out a little bit. Like this. Pump this. Attack for at least 6. We're winning this race. We are out of gas though. Best draw is probably Pack Beast. He basically has to attack now. He's sort of locked in. Yep. The books. Now I think we're definitely attacking with these two. I'm wondering if this is even worth it. He will take at least 1 damage. So 7, 8 go to 2. It's no real different from just attacking with these two though. And I don't like I could get memed out here. So I think we'll pop this on this. Kind of force the block. It's like, do you take 8? Because you either chump, yeah. So now he's on 2. I mean, we may as well. No, let's hold it. Probably putting us on lands, but we really don't need 6 mana for like anything more than 6 mana. So now what's he do? Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good draw. So now he probably attacks with his 4/3. The question is, do I block? Yeah. There was probably an argument to block there. I really didn't hate blocking. Oh, that is an amazing draw. Because now we can go like this. We can go next, he can pump. He can pump. I mean, we're not attacking with anything else. We're just forcing this trade. Yep. Now we end. We're in the commanding position here with the flyer. Yep, nice. Good shit. Sitting there on 2 lands. What do we have? We had 8 lands. A bit flooded. That was an interesting game. He just kind of had the removal spells when he needed them. We kind of didn't get to that point of like having lots of creatures. But good 3-0 so far. Kestia. Alright, hand's great. Shock Brigade. Card's so goated. Herd Heirloom is always pretty scary. Ramp and drawing cards. Nothing. That is so random. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Okay. That was so unexpected here. If he blocks the token, I'm definitely killing that. Actually, I don't know. Trying to get to Pack Beast. Might just draw a card. Actually, I could Kieran my own Pack Beast. No. Let's let it happen. Let's cast another my boy. Attacks. Love that. Surak. It's fine. Playing Sidisi. Random. Alright, let's go this. Let's go attacks. See what happens. Goes to the double block. I'm a little bit spooked by this. With mana value X plus 1 from the graveyard to the battlefield. Turn target creature and mana value X plus... So it has to be the exact. So like you can't sack this and return Surak. It actually needs to be a 5-drop. If I'm reading that correctly. Probably should have drawn a card there. Sort of got a little distracted. Storm playing Detain looks shit. Oh, now he can do this and get Surak back. Yeah, that's cool. Cool interaction. Yeah, I really should have drawn a card. I'm really regretting that because now I'm still probably running out Kieran. I'm just not really getting any value off it. Yeah, that was a definite mistake. Should be a card up. Well, now we are this into... I don't hate just pack beasting here. Alright, let's just attack. He may not block the 1/1, which would be nice. Oh, still does this guy. My man's fearless. My man is fearless. Every time I do this, I think I should keep a white mana up, because if I draw Descendant here... Okay. Take 7. I think I'm okay with this. Next turn I can double spell Practitioner. Get rid of Surak. I mean, it's definitely so much safer to just block. Yeah, I've kind of talked myself into it, because if I Stormplane Detain, he'll draw a card. I'll draw a card off this anyway. It's annoying. I think this is the first time I've ever actually played against this card and it looked really good. And now we can do it again. Wow. I'm going to give him a nice. Because that is pretty impressive. Alright, so now we are land plus Practitioner. Probably just detaining. He will get to draw a card off it, but this blocks really well into that. Yeah, I don't think that's good enough right now. Take this. Yep, get to draw a card. Attack for 3 in the air, or 3 unblockable. Okay, okay. Sort of cooking here. It's close. Depends how he's drawn over there. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one. Aye. Yeah, well, Sidisi did absolute work there. Dealing with Surak 3 times is pretty irritating. Game 5, I believe. Love this. Let's go. On the play as well. And a Fenza. Shock Brigade. Holy moly, this curve is insane. This curve is insane in the membrane. Probably blocks here. Yep. Slash this in. Make a 2/2. Oof, my man's in trouble. Now we get to go... Let's go red, red. Shock Brigade. Attack with everything. One mana Pack Beast. Another Pack Beast? Oh, that would have been so gas. Could you imagine? Pack Beast into Pack Beast? Holy shit. Opponent is impressed. Takes the Pack Beast, still taking 2, 4, 6, 8 on this turn. Jeez, we are drawing lands though. We'll play one out as we have 3. I don't know what sequence of cards he needs. He needs like multiple 2-drops, or a 2-drop and a 3-drop. That is not it. Got an Exhale. Piercing. We'll go to 1. Draw nothing. You got it. Another land. Has to block the 2/2. We've seriously been drawing like not great, and we're still doing very well. He needs removal spell, or removal spell 2 creatures. This card is so good. I almost hate making these videos showing all you people how bloody good this card is. It's insane. That was a pretty good card from opponent. Luckily we drew that Narset. It would have been a bit of a blowout there. Would have gained 6 life. Taken 3, killed something, gained 3 essentially. My man's doing it. Attacks. I suppose I can see the reasoning. I'm surprised he's not casting this. Alright, that is a very good draw. I reckon that's about our 5th nice from opponent. I mean, he had an amazing sequence of cards there to not lose. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, man. He had amazing cards. He's tilted as this poor guy. Ghost emoji, so good. Alright, let's keep it running. Deck is... We're seeing great hands. Like, I've been really happy. We haven't taken a single mulligan, I think, but we've been drawing a lot of lands for sitting on a 16 land deck. Like that game, like I think we only saw like 6 spells or something, 7 spells. We did see some good spells when we needed them though. The Narcissus Rebuke on the 2/2 lifelink card. Wow. Maybe the play was attack and respond with that in hindsight. Like I should have just attacked with the Shock Brigades. He blocks a 1/1, goes with Life Root, and I just kill it. Like I suppose, is there a reason to cast it pre-combat in that spot? Probably not. He's only on 1. He has to respond. So yeah, actually, in hindsight, should have just attacked, held the Rebuke, and then when he plays a trick, I can get him with that. You live, you learn. Just love to see probably another Shock Brigade here. Like any 2-drop would be great. That is perfectly fine. So we cast this pre-combat. My man's looking like he's got another something. Oh no, he might be holding priority for that. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. You got it, dude. Probably grabs Globe at this point. Yep. We definitely don't want that. These are both great cards against this sort of deck. You see Globe. If he has no follow-up, we're looking very good. Rebuff. Okay. That's held us off pretty well. Kieran was a decent draw. Mammoth, that's fine. Now we are... Man, I'm really wishing I had that land. Jeez, it'd be a great turn. Pretty much just have to jam this, no target. Destroy this. Can't use that at the moment. Could have just gone Stormplane Detain there. But I like the 2 spell. We get another creature down. Keep the pressure going. I just think it just played better that way. We're just more pressure playing it that way. Maybe he's thinking about rebuff here. Still has to harmonize though. It's way off that. 2, 4, 6. Actually, no, there's only one mana. Yep, goes for it. Can attack for 6 here. He's probably just bellowing next turn. Best draw right now is probably just another land. And go Practitioner into Stormplane on the more than likely another Mammoth. Yep. That is great. So now we go this, into this, into Stormplane. Get 2 Scry triggers. That's actually pretty good. I think we'll keep that. Take you. Attack with everything. He'll block the 3/4. Setting ourselves up for a really good just pump the team turn. Deal with that. So now we are Brigade plus Underdogs. See ya. And we're just passing. And then we'd love to see, like, Pack Beast would be the best. But we can just, it's a great turn just to attack with everything and pump the team. It's going to be really hard for him to beat that. He can only block 2 things, which would be this and that. Yeah, he's going to take so much damage here. Attack with everything. Next. Probably blocks. Yeah, I mean, his blocks aren't even good. Like, he has to block this. But it's a trade up. It's not even a trade. I mean, it's just a chump. He blocks, yeah. Pump the team. Dealing so much. Like, what has he got? Resolve? Sure. You're still so dead. Nice. Good dub. Good dub. Game was a little clunky because we were missing that 5th land. If we'd had that 5th land, it could have been double spelling a lot earlier and just probably won the game a turn or 2 earlier. But still really good. Alright, 5-1 into game 7. Yeah, we've been getting some great opening hands. Even then, that was a great opening hand. That's a good thing about 2-drops. Like, when you've got so many 2-drops, every hand looks great. You're like, as long as you got like 2 mana, you're probably going to have at least like 1 or 2 2-drops, and you're like, this is great. Lukashenko. Oh, God, we haven't seen this card once. First game. No 2-drop isn't ideal, but we can make 2 goblins if the board looks like it wants 2 goblins. Oh, that's a great draw. Now we're off to the races. Yeah, not having a 2-drop creature in the opening hand is pretty grief. 3 lands from our opponent. Oh, this card is so good. Debating whether to Vanguard or this. This is going to be a lot of pressure. But this starts setting up draws and scrying. Yeah, let's start with this. I put this card higher than these, so if this eats like if this gets blocked by that, I'm happy as with that. Oof, got lines here. Can just attack with the 2/1. No, we're probably not double spelling. We're probably casting Zergos. If he blocks this, I think I'm Zergos. Double blocks. That is so surprising. Oh, if I'd cast Shock Brigade first, I could make it a... Is it the amount of creatures you control? Yeah, and I could have saved it and killed both. only give it +2/+2. Okay. God, that would have been an absolute blowout if I'd cast the Shock Brigade first. I even thought about doing it. I kind of talked myself out of it. Eshki is pretty good. But so is the cards I have. What does he do here? Chumps. Takes 4. Sure. It says vigilance, right? Oh. Almost the Pack Beast dream. He really needs removal spell here. On probably Vanguard. We're going to be able to frontline rush for X5. Possibly way more, depending on what dies. This card's so good. Constrictor Sage, okay. Taps down the Vanguard. And... okay. Well, now we probably just open with Pack Beast. Play land. Attack with everything. Got so many options here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can put him to 3. Dude, I can just pick up Pack Beast and play it again. Is that insane? I think that's so good. Like, that's just bonkers, right? Pick this up. Deal a bunch of free damage. Play Pack Beast for 1. Draw another card. Like, I think just getting that damage in, getting the creature back is better than, and drawing the card is better than just trading there. So now we are... You definitely block... I think he has to block all my big creatures. Do we run Shock Brigade out? Or do I just threaten using this? The problem is he still trades really well into everything. So I think it is just Shock Brigade, attack with everything. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures. So this is almost lethal on its own. Yep, I think it's game. +9/+9, bro. Oh my god, look at the power of this. Oh my god. Oh, the power of Frontline Rush. If you haven't watched it, I did a video where I won the collector box, which actually arrived in the mail today. And I think these are selling now in the aftermarket for like $800. But I played a deck where I had multiple sharpshooters and multiple frontline rushers that I went 6-0 with. Absolutely crushed. And I mean, there was a turn where I did 14 damage with 2 frontline rushers on 2 little goober tokens and gave them like, you know, +6/+6, both of them. It was just insane. All right, 6-1 going into the trophy game. Let's get it. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, just these hands just make me, they make me feel good. Just casting 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drops. Would take a 3-drop though. You just speak to the gods and you get deliverance. Actually, I think we might save that. I might just jam Shock Brigade here. I was thinking about casting this and possibly, like if he attacks, I'd trade. I don't know why. Something's telling me to block this. Why is my instinct telling me to block this? Alright, I'm gonna do it. I don't know, something inside me was just saying block, block, block. Now we're probably going Bearer Brigade. Doesn't attack. What the hell? Right, well, now we're definitely Bearer Brigade. No attacks. Probably would trade this. Playing all these lands out though, which is interesting. Discards land, draws. I think I'm happy to just offer this. If you see a combat trick, that's fine. Wow. Whale of War. You don't see that one very often. Well, now I'm just this into this. Probably just no attacks, because I need, for the menace, I don't want to have to double block. I suppose I can attack with this. It's going to get an attack in with that though, which is irritating. Whale of War, you really don't see that card much. Another land. My man's getting value. Siege on Jeskai. Sure. And another Tomb Guard. Spicy deck. I think we're just going to take the Siege. Play another Brigade. We'll do whatever. Not attacking. End turn. Probably double block the Leopard if he attacks. God, he's gotten great value off that. If you see a trick here, that's sick. Yep, fine with that. Oh yeah, he gets the Forebearer back. Yeah, true. Fails to find. Best draw right now is probably Pack Beast. He's playing some interesting cards. You really don't see these very often in this sort of build. And Whale of War there is so random. That's a great draw for him. Now I really need to rip something. Now I am very tempted would love to draw, but I think does he block? Is drawing a card better than just blocking? Attacking tokens you control have death touch. I suppose if I pick up underfoot, I make another 1/1. It's not terrible. Yeah, I think we're just attacking for 3. Passing the turn. Now, is he attack with everything? Yep. Yep, you got it, brother. So now I'm probably on... Is there any advantage to Kiraning before I block? No. So we're going to pass. Definitely eating this, definitely eating that, probably chumping this. Take 2, 4, 6. Pick up the underdogs. No follow-up is very nice. That's crazy you get to trigger that. Oh, I triggered off the, yeah. Ooh, can I win with this? I think I win. Frontline Rush, too good. Card is insane. Jesus. Let's go. A very solid 7-1. Get a trophy. Got some nice ranks into Diamond Tier 3. We'll have one final look at the deck. I was really happy with the draft. These decks are literally built on 2-drops, and our 2-drop slot was stacked. 5 Shock Brigades. We had a good mixture of other 2-drops. Frontline Rush won us, like, just hard won us 2 games there at the end. Anafenza's great. Pack Beast, always amazing. These, again, I've been so impressed with this card lately. The 3/4, it gets you in when you want it. It gives you that +1. The Vigilance is so good against the other tempo aggro decks. Great deck. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Aggro Diaries Volume 2. Let's keep it going.